54. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened around the OT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the first day of May 2026. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Just silencing the phone. I forgot to do that.
Oh, yeah?
And you know what happens when that happens, right?
You know, I've gotten to the point now where I do it when I get up in the morning, when I'm taking Ace out, because over the last, 6 months or so, you and I have gone to texting each other when we first get up in the morning. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm outside and there's nobody out there. It's pitch like dark. I mean, it's not pitch dark. The street lights are on, but it's like
it's
quiet
black.
time.
It's dark by us. Yeah.
So I feel like the noise on my phone, like if anybody's got their windows open, I'd be like, what is that noise? Like the text noise, like the bird, and ever since I got this phone, my old text sound is not there anymore. And I have not found a text sound that I like. I don't like the one that I have.
Yeah.
So I got my ringtones, all that stuff, but the sound when I have a text, I hate. It's a weird like bloop sound. I don't like it.
How'd you like the Ring doorbell sound the other day?
Oh my gosh. Now, did you set that to do that? Or okay, I thought you were saying you reset it after that happened and you were like, yeah, it was right? Wasn't it charge?
Mm-hmm.
No. Was it charge?
It was bears.
It was bears.
I thought it was
no, it was like charge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
That's what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's baseball season. So I changed it for baseball season.
Oh,
yeah.
Got it.
The plug in the wall that allows us to amp up the doorbells.
Right.
Because we've got two that are on opposite ends of the house.
Mm-hmm.
That piece has over 50 different, I actually program it for Christmas too.
Do you and I live in the same house?
Yeah. But people don't really use our front door.
Right. I never heard the Christmas one. I never heard the Bears one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. I would have gone and rang the doorbell just to
It's fun, no?
So I did not know what it was the other day. So I was sitting in my chair with Ace.
Mm-hmm.
He got up and started to walk into my bedroom, which is right behind the back cave.
Yeah.
Or right behind where I sit in the back cave.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear, and it sounds almost like a toy. And that's what it is.
And it's slower.
I couldn't think of what, because I knew I was getting
I heard
wrong.
it and I started laughing in bed.
I didn't know what it was. And I turned around and I went, what? Do I have a toy in my room that he stepped on?
Mhm.
Like, I
Yeah.
could not, because he was right there. I could see him.
Right.
I
Isn't
had
that
no
funny?
idea what it was. And then my phone went off and said, someone's at your front door. And I went, is that the doorbell sound? Like, yeah. So
Isn't
then I
that
went
funny?
out. Yeah. And it was a door knocker for voting for like a candidate. And it was funny because, so I will say that I know I saw a couple others out yesterday.
Mhm.
Just a tip from a homeowner. If there's a wooden door and if there's a wooden door and a screen door, me opening my wooden door is not an invitation for you to open the screen door.
Yeah. Easy.
And
Like
actually,
we have pets
anyone
and
in the world,
yeah, you're not my friend. I mean, not to be an idiot.
even my friends, don't grab the screen door. Let me do it.
Yeah.
I don't want my dog to run out and either A, love you to death, or two, run out and see a squirrel and take off. And now I've got a whole thing going on. I don't think he would.
Yeah.
But more than likely, he's going to love all over you. But it's not for you to grab the door. And maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm being the
Do you know what? I'm the get off the
old
lawn.
man,
Okay. I was about to say,
but don't touch my door.
I am the get off the lawn. I'm not, I don't care. Play on my lawn. I'm all good with that. I don't, you know what I mean? But in terms of like an older cranky person, I'm getting there. I don't feel anybody should be ringing my doorbell at any time.
Really?
No, unless they see fire, danger, or they need a ride, they whatever it is, they're in a situation. But to just go, hi, would like to talk to you about aluminum siding, get lost. I don't think it's, and I'm a friendly person. I don't want to be marketed to like that, because now when I'm cooking dinner, I got that, I got to calm my dog down for the next 20 minutes. Maybe I'm sitting down with friends. Maybe I'm on a conference call. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm winding down from a very hard day. I don't want to be sold that way. I really do get, like, I don't care if you said for $5, I'll give you the winning lottery ticket and you'll be a gazillionaire. Get lost. Isn't that terrible? Because
you sound like me.
Person.
You sound like me.
I know, but did I fall on my head? Did I slip in the shower? What happened? I just don't like it. I feel like it's an invasion. Goodbye.
Right.
Like I already get targeted display ads. I already get you, I have to pay extra so Hulu doesn't come at me with everything. And I'm in advertising. So I'm all good with all tactics. Please leave me be in peace when it comes to once I get home from work.
Right. Yep.
The same way with phone calls. Do not be calling this house after 8 p.m.
Well,
and I get spam calls all the time between 8 and like 10. And I'm like, isn't there a law against this? Like,
I thought there was, yeah. But I get calls like regularly now, hi, we're doing a survey. We just wanted to know who you're voting for. And I'm like, oh, I don't talk about that.
Right. Like,
I'm like, what? Yeah. Like, no. And most of them are pretty nice. They're like, oh, okay, thank you. And so was this woman the other day. I went out the door. I go, whoa, don't touch the door. I got a dog. I had to stop her.
Easy.
I got Ace back because
because he wants to go out. Right.
He's like, hey,
Lickfest is a real thing.
Well, also, I don't know. He might be more like you were saying. I think he was barking. He was like, I don't want you on my porch. Who are you? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't need your flyers.
Yeah.
We got 7 of them in the mail yesterday. We don't need any more.
Which blows me away by the way that we didn't have more political candidates on the show with the availability of doing an interview. For what it costs, I cannot believe people are doing full color mailers all the time. Like, are you insane? Do you know, I don't even look at it other than I'm interested in knowing who's doing mail like this at this cost. And we have a garbage can right outside our mailbox slot. It doesn't even make it into the house.
Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? But yeah, so I just walked right out and I went, I saw that she had a political candidate's flyer in her hand, and I go, oh no, we early voted, we're all set.
Mm-hmm.
No need to market to us. We got it. All good. Did our early voting. All set. I think I even still had my voting sticker on at that point too. So I left it on for a couple of days. I kind of forgot about it. But so speaking of which, Craig Haggard will be on the show a little bit later on this morning. So
yes.
Yeah. All right.
I love what he travels with.
His
airplane.
Yeah.
And that story
talk about that.
Absolutely leveled me like at that kind of mazel, or luck or circumstance, or it was just meant to be.
Yeah, for sure. Today is bread pudding recipe exchange day. So
you like bread pudding?
I don't.
Okay. So I didn't until we went to Ramsey
Burger?
Pub and Grub.
No.
Pub.
I think it's just British Pub, maybe. Maybe it's called British Pub. Gordon Ramsay's British Pub.
Yeah.
In Caesar's Palace.
Which is where Harley is now going to go. She got invited, and I thought, okay, is there a way? This is what I would like to create and copyright, and then be a bazillionaire, and then travel the rest of our lives, and just do the morning show and be calm and rolling in the dough.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all. Can I have till Tuesday?
Here's what I'm going to. Yes, you have till Tuesday.
All right.
I would like something to be like for parents that will distinguish between your kids' excitement over something good and your kids' excitement over something bad. So when I get a call, Mom, this is crazy, all caps. My heart stops. And now I'm trying to call her. I don't know if I want to FaceTime. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm getting to her immediately. Or if they call me twice. So if my daughter call either one of my daughters, if they dial once and I go, ooh, I'll call her after I'm done because I got a face full of food, or I've got a mud mask on, or I'm naked, or I'm out of the shower, or whatever it is.
Which doesn't happen often because you will pretty much answer everywhere.
I answer everywhere.
We've been in places where I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I just do. I feel like it's my children trying to get to me, and there's grandbabies and on one end of the universe, and there's, so most of the time I answer, but sometimes I go, okay, we don't have to jump right away. Like I'm going to finish cooking and then I'll give them a call back. When they call back a minute later, because I didn't pick up the first time, then my now all the blood is going straight to the head, and I'm like, what's going on?
Right. So
she's like, Mom, I can't believe this. And I'm like, oh no, what's going on? It's going to be all right. And she's like, I'm going to Vegas.
Right.
And I'm like, and for the next like 2 to 3 minutes, I can't hear anything anybody's saying, because I'm like, she's all right. Why do you get like that? All this self-talk's going on through my head. And then I always think at the end of that 3 minutes, I got to create something that's going to like distinguish between bad and good, so that my approach is different and I don't lose, like I'm growing gray. I mean, I'm going to be growing gray very soon because they just sprout.
Now,
yeah.
I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I think this is more like a thing that we'd have to dive into quite deeply, but
no, it's not. Don't, it's not like a psycho thing. Like I right?
I didn't say it was a psycho thing.
Yeah.
It is in you.
Get out of here right now. We just found the poll question. That's it for today.
It's not her. It's not the text. It's that it's in you. It's your reaction to things.
Oh my God.
I know you don't like that.
It's always me. I've never seen anybody more messed up than me.
No.
Please listen to our show. That's what I feel like. Like, what now?
No.
So you don't see the phone or see all caps. Although, in all fairness, I tell you everything. They don't tell you. They call you for passwords to Hulu, passwords and money.
That's it. Yep. Yeah. I get it. But I'm not saying that it's not in you for reason.
Okay, why
But
is
it's
it in
in-
me then? Since I'm now the only mother
The
on earth.
trauma. You're not the only mother.
Okay.
It's all the other stuff. But you just said,
What other stuff?
I'm not going to go through the list. All the stuff that you've been through, all the stuff, all the negative things that create the negative like that. Like that's
Okay, and why would it be a negative? I'm just saying, okay, they're calling the second time. This has to be important.
But you don't think that you think that it's probably going to be bad. That's why
Not
you can't hear
probably.
anything.
I just feel like if it is, I need to be there for them now.
Right. But that's why you just said it takes you 3 minutes to come back down because your brain went to it's going to be bad. You know?
My brain went to, God forbid, like buckle up
Right.
if I have to.
Absolutely. Yes. And that's and truth be told, like you said,
That's
usually
not a weird thing though, because of a past trauma for me.
Who said
it's like
who
the
said it?
crazy world we live
Time
in,
out.
and they're so far
now,
away.
Now this is where you hear what you hear. I didn't say it was weird. I didn't say, Cheryl, you're a weirdo for thinking that. Cheryl, you're a weirdo for having that feeling.
Yeah.
I just said it comes from inside, not outside. That's all I said. Doesn't make you weird.
Inside, not outside. You don't get worried when you
not judging you.
Right.
Not
no,
saying
I'm not
you're
saying you are.
wrong.
I'm trying to figure out every parent in the universe, I feel, does this, right? Or are you saying no?
I don't think every parent in the universe that when they're walking through the store, they're at a thing, they're having a meal, whatever, if their kid calls, answers. Most of the time you're on first call. If it's not, it's second call. And I would say 80% of the time at least, more with the older than the younger, the second call is just because you didn't answer the first one, because it's almost always nothing. Or it's a hey, how's it going? It's it's the second one usually will call multiple times. I mean, the older one will call multiple times. Yeah. We'll call multiple times if you don't answer, where usually if Harley calls, the younger, if she calls a second time, she's got some things happening, which nowadays for her is almost always positive.
Knock on wood.
Most of the stuff that she's doing.
I'm just going to say that.
No, I don't think that's. It's not poo poo. It's not poo poo. It's not poo poo. Most of the time she has great things going on. She's on a great trajectory. I don't think that's testing the limits of anything. That's just pointing out she's got some good things going. She's really, got a good head on her shoulders. She's doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's just my thing. Susie says, whoa, guys. Susie, did it come across that we were fighting? We're not. That's this is how we converse.
Yeah. I find it interesting actually, because if I do have hangups or isms, like, you always do that, and I'm always shocked by it. I don't see it because I'm doing it.
Right.
So I don't really.
And back at you.
Yeah.
That's human nature.
Yeah. I don't know how to love any other way. Like, not that you don't love. I can't unplug from worrying about them or praying for them. And I get that some people go, worry is sinful, and I get it. I am not at the place yet where I'm like, okay, I don't worry, because I do.
No, I worry all the time. Yeah. No, but I think one of the hardest things to be is self-aware. I think every single one of us, and I'm using my thumb, struggle with that, of seeing what we do.
Yeah.
That's what's so hard and or so good when we talk with Dr. Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's when you talk with a therapist, they will bluntly tell you, here's what you're doing. And that's a lot of the stuff that she says in how to handle people.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just talked yesterday about dealing with a negative person. Saying to that person, hey, do you realize that every time we do this, you're negative? I was going to say, I don't know about you, but I think you'd be easier at doing that. That, to me, is like trying to lift a 300-pound weight to say that to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. That's my own hangups. That's my own inner things. But yeah, that's like I would have a hard time. I have a hard time sitting down with people and calling them on their stuff.
Yeah.
Even if it's crushing me, I have a hard time doing that.
Hmm.
So, how's everybody doing on this happy Friday? Boy, did we kick this thing off the right way!
Yeah.
At least you guys won't have to put up with this for a week. It's all the fun stuff I'm putting into the next week.
But I do feel like I can't. That's not something that's going to change. Like because they're far. I don't. Although I don't know if they lived in Rensselaer, if I wouldn't answer.
Did you hear that it should?
What?
Did you hear anyone say that it should change?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't throw any negativity in there about it. It just is. So now, can we go back to exchanging bread pudding recipes? Here's a good one. Today is Couple Appreciation Day. Does that mean that we should appreciate other couples or appreciate ourselves as a couple? Today's holiday, those who are in a relationship do something to show their appreciation for their partner. Besides the devotion that couples show each other, the day may also exist to appreciate couples who are in the cultural spotlight or have had a positive, formative impact on observers of the day. So take that. Executive Coaching Day. CSS Reboot Day. I think that's got something to do with like computers or something.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. Frequent Flyer Day. There used to be one.
Yeah.
Global Love Day. It's when people are supposed to
that.
Make love all over the globe.
No,
that's not what it is. Sauvignon Blanc Day. You have to say like that.
Not a big wine girl.
No, me either.
Wanted to be for a while. I really did. I thought it was great. And I had a girlfriend who loved it. And when I was in travel and tourism, every time we'd go on a trip, I would pull a trip to a winery or a tour or something like that. There's so many good wineries around.
Yeah.
Just don't like it.
Space Day, International Space Day.
Okay.
Tuba Day. International Workers' Day. So today is just the day for the workers.
Okay.
Goose Day.
Well, isn't that May Day?
It's gonna be May.
No, May Day is for workers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's probably today.
Yeah. It marking both the ancient arrival of spring and International Workers' Day, a day of global action for labor rights. It originated from 19th century movements fighting for an 8-hour workday, solidified by the 1886 Haymarket Affair, and is marked by rallies, protests, and traditional joyful festivities. How's a protest a joyful festivity?
Protesting against the negativity.
All right.
I thought it was National Goose Day, so I got all excited for a second. But it's Mother Goose Day, so it's different.
Okay. Mother Goose, was that the rhymes?
Yeah, I think that's isn't that the nursery rhymes?
Old Mother Hubbard, something in a cupboard.
Went to the cupboard.
Then saw it was bare.
Bare and
bought a hare.
Had
a great head of hair.
There.
Who wears short shorts.
She was a fan of the wrestler Ric Flair. Purebred Dog Day.
Is it a haiku day or whatever it is?
You know what's terrible is growing up in the 80s, all I can think of is Andrew Dice Clay right now. So that's all his nursery rhymes. That's all I can think of.
I'm over here now.
Thanks, Andrew. Chocolate Parfait Day. National Salad Day. You're not a fan. New Homeowners Day.
Yay.
Phone in Sick Day. It's a little late. You guys could do it. Go for it. Save the Rhino Day. There's a lot of days today. School Lunch Hero Day.
The lunch ladies. They're a hero. They're heroes.
School Principals Day.
Especially on Pizza Day. Do you remember those pizza squares?
Oh my gosh, yes.
How do you make that stuff? Because why haven't I tried to do that? You know, where
every
it's like,
once in a while, I
oof.
still like those Totinos. They're like almost like on a cracker. Every once in a while, I used to get those all the time when I lived by myself. I don't know why I stopped when we moved in
Do they
together.
make
Like
them?
it was, yeah, I get them at the Stracks all the time, and they were like $1 a piece or something. They were like the
Right?
pot pies. So,
But
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. They
Oh,
were like
yeah.
squares. They were
Yeah.
like this
They were almost
big.
like pizza bread, but yeah,
Like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
were they good?
Mhm.
And it was cheese and sauce.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
Yeah, you didn't get
anything
anything good yet,
schmaltzy.
right? Yep. Yeah, I don't. I don't understand how we got school lunch hero day though and school principals day on the same day. They can't get their own days. Like they got to share at school. Everybody at school's got to get stuff for everybody. Silver Star Service Banner Day.
Okay.
Worthy Wage Day. By the way, I hadn't scrolled down far enough. May Day.
Okay.
Lay Day. Hello. No,
like-
as in like Hawaiian lay.
Oh,
Mhm.
the best part of going to Hawaii, one of the best parts is getting off the airplane. And that's what they do. As you get off the plane,
Mhm.
you walk down the stairs,
Mhm. 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 Yep.
and then they lay you. And
All right.
it's so fantastic. I thought it was the neatest airport ever because it was like mostly uncovered.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I remember getting off, getting the lay put on me,
Mhm.
and walking around to all the planters going, is this for real? And like touching the leaves because I was like, this is the coolest airport ever.
Right. Law Day is today.
Choom choom.
Did I say Worthy Wage Day?
Yes.
Okay. Keep Kids Alive Drive 25 Day. So when you're in the neighborhoods, slow down. Slow down. The kids are out and about playing now. The weather's nicer. They're running around. So
yeah,
so excited to see all the kids out there playing on their bikes and doing all this stuff already.
Even
love it.
without kids around, I got to tell you, there are times where I'm in a parking lot and someone's driving like an idiot. And I'm like, you're going to mow somebody over.
Right. Slow down. Yep.
Especially if you have a big truck and you can't see what's going on, or a kid lets go of mommy's hand at Target as she's putting the packages away or whatever it is. Like, just come on now.
And lastly, therapeutic massage awareness day. So be aware, there's therapeutic massages out there.
Call Cameron Magic Hands.
Oh my God, would you stop with the
at
Magic
Franciscan?
Hands?
I'm telling you, he's in my phone, Cameron Magic Hands,
I
because
know.
he's magical.
I know. You just went and saw him a week or two
I
ago,
did
right? Yeah.
last week, and I booked for
Seemed like
Harley
it
when
was
she's here,
farther
and she was
away.
like, "You did what?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, 90-minute massage, baby. And
with
next
Magic
week,
Hands.
here's some free advertising. Next week, starting May 4th through, I want to say the 10th, but don't hold me to it, is 10% off.
Massages. Yep.
I mean, to get a 90-minute massage for under $100, please. Come on now.
Yep.
So good.
Kevin says when it comes to Workers' Day, we can thank Henry Ford for the weekend and better pay Monday through Friday. Like that was Henry Ford who started that. I didn't know that. Thanks,
I
Kevin.
did not know that.
And last but by no means least, it's always the first Friday in May. So it turns out it's the first day of May today. No Pants Day.
We're going streaking!
I haven't celebrated it in a few years, but I used to.
I'm like, in a few years.
On No Pants Day. Like
you wouldn't come in, what do they call it, with no
I would wear
underwear and stuff like that. Like,
No.
you're not naked.
No, you wear fun boxers. Like I would wear fun boxers for the show.
Wow.
Yeah. Like you come in and
that's fun.
You do like, just like silly boxers. Like it's, the whole idea is that you don't wear pants. You can wear shorts,
You didn't do that when Chrissy was here, right?
So I think I did it once, but
is that why she left?
That's why most women leave. No, but I had like Hulk boxers and like fun boxers I would do, This started with my old radio partner, Andy. It was a thing that he thought was the funniest thing, and I had never heard of it until then. It's always the first Friday in May. So he was all hepped up on it. And you know me in the morning, like there's times I get to work and I'm like, really? Today's St. Patrick's Day? I meant to wear my green thing.
Yeah.
So I got to work that morning and he was all excited. He had a Hawaiian shirt, which he loved Hawaiian shirts. He had like a whole collection of different kinds of Hawaiian shirts that were everything from fishes to Ozzy Osbourne to like he had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then he had these like really fun boxers that he had like planned like for that day. And I'm like, oh. So
and you guys didn't talk ahead?
We did. I just forgot in the morning.
Okay.
So I had nice boxer briefs. So, and I had a long dress shirt that I had worn that day for work. So I just did the show. And again, we weren't on video or anything, so you couldn't tell. I could be not wearing pants right now and no one would even know. Like on the video. You can't even tell. So I am, but I could not be. So
you called me a Muppet, the furry Muppet.
It does. That looks like your sweater looks like Muppet-esque.
Who was the one? I know when I saw this at first and I got it, it reminded me of the big blue guy.
Grover?
No. The big blue one-eyed Mike Wazowski.
Oh, yes. I could see that too. Yes, absolutely.
But there's also a Muppet that is striped like this, right?
I don't know.
Is there a blue and blue
seems furry like that? Like,
yeah.
So, all right. For goodness sakes.
So you weren't doing a Gordon Ramsay.
You're
here. Such a Muppet.
So no.
Don't be a Muppet.
No. Okay. We absolutely have to take a break because people are like, hey, don't you guys ever stop talking? No. It's 6:42, Cheryl. This is our 20 break that we would be taking.
Oh, good.
So yeah,
right.
we're a little off this morning, and that's because
that's always the case.
That's because Cheryl's in vacation mode. She's ready for the week off.
Harley's coming tomorrow.
Yes. So all right, nobody go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Cloudy and breezy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 51. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after 5 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 34. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Farming is a way of life around here. You tend what's yours to support your community. Our Congressman Jim Baird forgot that. He co-sponsored a bill to give amnesty to 12 million illegals. His opponent, Craig Haggard, is a Marine fighter pilot endorsed by 9 sheriffs across our district. It's time for new leadership. Vote Craig Haggard, Republican for Congress, May 5th.
I'm Craig Haggard. I'm running for Congress, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Haggard for Congress.
Big news for your next party or event. Party Town Rentals is now under new ownership. It's owned by Brian and Amber, the same folks behind Baz's Roller Rink. So you know fun is guaranteed. Already your go-to for bounce houses, tents, tables, and chairs, Party Town has just gotten even better. Now offering luxury restroom trailers for upscale comfort and a food truck to keep your guests fed and happy. From backyard birthdays to weddings and festivals, one call does it all. Visit partytownrentals.com. Or call if you have any questions. You could ask Brian or Amber at 219-863-2546. Partytown Rentals, new owners, bigger options, and the same goal, making your event unforgettable.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Touhyville for today and tomorrow.
Everyone gather round.
I should just start at the beginning.
What day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
Friday.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds exciting. Okay, where was I? End of the week. Friday.
Who's ready to party?
Okay, finally.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out here on a super delightful, fun time Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at the Kosanovich Umfleet McDonald's. Visit them in Hebron, DeMott, Remington, and 2 great locations in Rensselaer for your refreshers. Get your refreshers.
Come on, Steve. That's your cue.
No.
Come on.
No
You cut it like that, right?
No one wants that.
Everyone wants that.
So,
Dirty Dr. Pepper. You got to do that. Come on.
People think I'm kidding, but like this is how days go by. I've been saying I'm going to just cut out just the refrain for like a week now, and I haven't done it yet. So I still have the whole song if you want the whole song. Go
ahead, knock it out.
No one wants the whole song. Strawberry watermelon refresher, blackberry passion fruit, orange dream, reminiscent of the high C orange lava burst mixed with a touch of vanilla flavor. Dirty Dr. Pepper, Sprite Berry Blast, and Mango Pineapple. All refreshers there at your Kosanovich Umfleet McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. I got to go get mine because it looks so good, and I just haven't made it over there. I can't believe we went the one day for lunch and I forgot to grab it. Like I was talking about being there.
You also feel like it's weather related with you. I feel that way too.
I know.
So you were like,
that.
it's cold today. I want to do it, but I feel like I want to do it when it's like
a summery drink. Like, I am weird like that. Yes. Also got to mention our friends over at the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, a surgical clinic right in Rensselaer. Call for an appointment today, 219-866-8999. Do not put off getting a colonoscopy locally. 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. Go and like the Liberty Clinic on Facebook as well. All right. We got to go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. And full disclosure, I don't even have one yet for today, but we're so off on time, we wouldn't even be able to get to it till the next hour anyway. So, so many things just happening this morning. So I know you were talking about the idea of a poll question based on what I was talking about with the kids calling and stuff, but I don't know what would the question be? That do you answer the phone when your kids call? Of course you do.
Immediately.
I mean, I don't, but I usually just, if there was a forward button, I would forward it to you.
My God.
You're the one they want to talk to anyway. Do you know how many times my phone will ring right after they called you? And then I answer and go, yeah, she's in the middle of something for 5 seconds in the day. She didn't answer the phone once for you. Give her a break. And I hang up the phone. And then I still hear,
hi, is mom there?
And I still hear them because I try to hang it up like old school and nothing happens. It's just still there on the phone. Yesterday we asked, which way do you primarily face when you're in the shower? 69% away from the shower head. But that is 31% that face towards it most of the time.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Tammy says depends in the winter facing under hot water. So, no matter when it's hot water, I'm just, Dale and Tim said both. And Tanya says depends on what side I'm washing. Well, yes. I mean, I get that, on the national survey, that was one of the people said, isn't everybody rotating? What's happening?
Right.
I mean, yes, it depends on which side you're washing, but primarily when you're in the shower, I have my back to the shower head.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, I get in, and first thing I do is get everything. So face first, water, hair,
But from behind.
No, first I do face.
You do?
Yeah, because it's 4:30 in the morning. Let's get a burst. Let's get a burst of water in the face and wake up a little bit. Because otherwise, I feel like, okay, I see myself in the mirror first thing in the morning, and I go, is that the same face that I had yesterday? Did someone mess with it overnight? Is that so? Then I'm like, okay, why don't I put some water on it? And so I feel like when the water hits it, it comes back to life. It's forming again the way it's supposed to be. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's how I think.
That's crazy.
So
All
see,
right.
I knew it was crazy. I had a feeling. So anyway, so yes, but at least the majority of people face away from the shower head, which is what we expected. Both of us do. So what you're saying, when you get in the shower, you immediately turn around and get your back to the water?
Yeah, I step in and it's back to that, and I face almost the ceiling, and I get everything drenched back down.
Yeah.
And then I shampoo, and then I condition or deep condition. Roll, twist my hair up onto my head so it's sitting, that conditioner is sitting on my head for the bulk of the shower.
Okay.
Then I shave my legs. Then I wash my face. And when I wash my face, I do turn around.
Sure.
And then I exfoliate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get the conditioner out. And then I'm done. Donezo.
Yeah. I walk
with my
in
85 bottles.
I walk in and get everything right in the face, right away front. Then I turn around, soap up, and then rinse off front. Soap up back as much as I can because I'm not, that flexible. Then I turn back around and rinse. Then wash the hair.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're out. It's time for work. Got to get going. It's also time for what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me 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 what's happening. Roadkill was found in the freezer of a Chinese restaurant in Louisiana. Perhaps you haven't heard of RFK Chang's?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oil prices are up. Yeah, no kidding.
We almost had a stroke on the way to work yesterday. When we saw it all.
Oil prices are up. Inflation is on the rise, and the national debt now exceeds the GDP. But don't worry. President Trump has a solution. It's called a ballroom. Gonna be all set now that we. 15% of Americans can't remember the last time they went to the eye doctor. On the bright side, now they can't see gas prices. Don't even see them.
Come on, man.
President Trump is bragging again that he passed his cognitive tests. Yeah, but only because they didn't ask him to tell the difference between a doctor and Jesus. That would have thrown the whole thing off.
Oh, my gosh.
Engineers are building an atom. It's a smashing machine that could generate near limitless clean energy. Hopefully this smashing machine is a little more successful than Dwayne Johnson's one. Not very good, yeah. Coors has unveiled alcohol-free beer. Alcohol-free Coors. Ask for it by name. Just say, I'd like a big tall glass of yuck.
Right?
Yuck. Why? I don't understand the idea of alcohol-free beer. It's, hey, all the bad taste, none of the buzz. A man in India celebrated his birthday. Afterwards, shot 3 friends for smearing his face in cake.
He was clearly single. 'Cause
Right.
That's what they do at a wedding. Could you imagine?
But not at a birthday. Not in India. You get shot after that.
Oof.
So no birthday spankings then? You don't want to, not going to line up for the spanking machine? Costco has changed its $1.50 hot dog combo to give customers the option of getting it with a bottle of water instead of a soda.
I think that's great.
It's really exciting news for the 5% of Costco hot dog eaters that worry about their health. Amazon may reboot The Apprentice with Donald Trump Jr. because his family used up Melania's movie bribe. I mean, money. I meant money. I mean, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Listen, I'll give you $75 million for like a movie about your wife. Sure. Okay. What's next? What do you mean? I just gave you $75 million. Yeah, that was last week. What have you done for me lately? I'll create a TV show for your son. Which one? Well, not the Stephen Baldwin one, right? The other one.
Is that a recreatable show, do you think?
The Apprentice?
Yeah.
No, I want Donald Trump to quit being president and go back to being the Apprentice host.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want him. That's where he thrives.
Yeah.
I need him there. I don't want Donald Trump Jr. there. Donald Trump Jr. is all the jerk without the charisma. Like, it's no.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you think about President Trump, he's got a personality. He can carry a TV show.
Right.
Donald Trump Jr. cannot carry a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with being a broadcaster. He can't do it. No. Yucca, no. Yucca, no. Poo-poo. And lastly, Jessica Biel threatened to leave Justin Timberlake if he doesn't stop drinking. Sounds like the two are not in sync.
Very good.
You tried to stop it.
I tried to stop
You tried to smush my joke right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I was going to say to you, I was actually going to make a joke. That's who is drinking the Coors.
Right,
alcohol.
not alcohol. Yeah, look, honey, I'm trying. Right? This is how much I want to make you happy. I'm drinking this yuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a break. We come back. We got Frank with sports. Find the big deal with Strachan Mantil. Get into a poll question and stories and all kinds of stuff here on a delightful Friday. Stick around.
I'm Big Mike Teedy, candidate for Pulaski County Council, District 4. I'm a lifelong Pulaski County resident, property owner, and first-generation farmer with over 30 years' experience. And I know what it takes to keep our county strong and moving forward. I serve as Vice President of the County Council and Chairman of the Kankakee-Iroquois Regional Planning Commission and have leadership roles in solid waste and workforce development. I support responsible budgeting, strong public safety, and investing in programs that support our youth without wasting taxpayers' dollars. I'm running to represent Salem, White Post, and Cass Townships. Vote Big Mike Teedy for County Council, District 4. Paid for by Friends of Big Mike Teedy.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is concern for community. While focusing on member needs, cooperatives work for the sustainable development of their communities through policies accepted by their members. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzbaugh Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbaughpharmacy.com. Glotzbaugh Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Our news department received a press release from Jasper County Coroner Andy Boersma stating an investigation is taking place after a teenage female had been found deceased at her residence. The Sheriff's Department and Coroner's Office, with assistance from the Rensselaer Police Department, are actively involved in determining what took place. Coroner Boersma said an autopsy will be conducted and additional information will be released when it becomes available. The Rensselaer man, 23-year-old Caden McNamara, has been charged with 6 counts of criminal mischief for allegedly spray painting graffiti on a number of locations in the city, including park sidewalks, downtown buildings, and on one mural earlier this month. In a press release, city police stated the words and symbols were racially offensive, spray painted in black ink. Law enforcement stated their investigation, with the aid of video footage, identified McNamara as a suspect. A search warrant was obtained for the suspect's car and residence, where more evidence was reportedly found. A report to file criminal charges was made to the prosecutor's office, and a warrant was issued. The city of Rensselaer will be seeking restitution for damages in each case. The FBI and IRS conducted raids on homeowners and business owners in Lake County this week. This was followed by a federal indictment involving 22 people that investigators said included a large illegal and multi-state gambling operation in business for the past 5 years. The people charged included leaders, bookies, collectors, and enforcers. The operation reportedly took bets on sporting events nationwide and allegedly laundered money through businesses and disguised transactions as legitimate payments. The investigation alleged that 2 well-known restaurants in the region, Geno's Steakhouse in Maryville and Paragon in Hobart, were used to collect and distribute gambling proceeds. The indictment said the Super Bowl was a major event involving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Prosecutors also accused members of using threats and intimidation to collect debts. A number of people face federal charges, including illegal gambling, extortion, and money laundering. Rensselaer Mayor Jeff Phillips talks about 4 upcoming events, with the first one this evening.
We kind of start with our fire department's fish fry. Our fire department's doing such a fantastic job. Coming up on Saturday morning is the Masons Breakfast, our citywide yard sale that's coming up this Saturday. Traditionally host the yard sale right in front of Cleanup Week, which Cleanup Week starts next week. And I'm looking forward to my time in the garbage truck next week also.
Regarding what the mayor talked about, the fire department event this evening runs from 4 until 7. See their Facebook page for more information. Maps for the city and garage sale can be picked up Saturday morning at the fire station from 7 until 10. And the Masonic Lodge event is Saturday from 6 until noon. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend as well. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
57-year-old Jimmy Clyde Chops of Rensselaer passed away on April 25th. Funeral services for Jimmy Clyde Chops will be held today at 10 a.m. Central Time at the Church of Jesus Christ in Rensselaer, with Pastor Stephen Page officiating. Interment will be at Memory Gardens, Rensselaer, Memorials may be made to the Church of Jesus Christ, Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 66-year-old Lori Jo Taylor Skipper passed away on April 27th. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer today from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time. Funeral services for Lori Skipper will follow at 11 a.m. Central today in Terminate Memory Gardens. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 73-year-old Finley Benj Mans of Rensselaer passed away on April 24th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Graveside services for Finley Benj Mans will be held Saturday, May 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at Bethel Hill Cemetery, Thorntown, Indiana. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 92-year-old Dewey Scott of DeMott passed away on April 25th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for Dewey Scott will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 10 a.m. on Saturday, with U.S. Army Chaplain Danny Picaro officiating. Interment will be at Roselawn Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 68-year-old Bob Stamper of Rensselaer passed away on April 23rd. Visitation will be held for Bob Stamper at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Sunday, May 2nd, from 11 a.m. until the time of service at 4 o'clock. Jackson Funeral Service DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 21-year-old Chase Douglas Shanley of Napanee passed away on April 26th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial will take place at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. The family will host a celebration of the life of Chase Shanley at the Rensselaer Eagles, 220 West Harrison Street, on Saturday from 1 until 4 p.m. Central Time. A celebration of life in Napanee will be announced later. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Wilma Mish Abbott of Monticello, formerly of Wheatfield, passed away on April 28th. Friends may call from 2 until 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, May 3rd at the Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church, Wheatfield. Rosary service will be held at 2 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, May 3rd at the church. A funeral mass for Wilma J. Mish Abbott will be held at Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church, 10 a.m. Central Time on Monday, May 4th. Father Michael McKinney officiating. Interment will be at the Sorrowful Mother Catholic Cemetery at a later date. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the White County Council on Aging or Birthright of Rensselaer. 97-year-old Mary Recker of DeMott passed away on April 27th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Monday, May 4th from 5 until 7 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Recker will be held at Bethel Christian Reformed Church DeMott on Tuesday, May 5th at 11 a.m. with Pastor Jeremy Oosterhouse officiating. Interment will be in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old John A. Mentink of Nyman passed away on April 28th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Thursday, May 7th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for John A. Mentink will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 6 p.m. on Thursday, May 7th. Interment will be at Graceland Cemetery in Couts. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Legion Post 440 of DeMott or VNA Hospice. 76-year-old Linda White Adams Laffoon of Mulberry, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on April 28th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, May 7th at Tippecanoe Christian Church, Winnemac. Funeral services for Linda Adams Laffoon will be held at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, May 7th, at the church with Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Burial will take place at Tippecanoe Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Tippecanoe Christian Church. Online condolences may be offered at franemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 84-year-old Joseph A. Joe Perch of Bass Lake passed away on April 27th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private gravesite services with military honors for Joe Perch will be held at Pulaski Presbyterian and Community Cemetery in Pulaski. Memorial contributions may be made to the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Cloudy and breezy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 51. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after 5 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 34. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. We'll start off with Area High School baseball from yesterday. A road loss for Rensselaer Central, 6-3 to Maryville. West Central at home tops North Newton 7-5. Trojans pitcher Tegan Holly delivered 7 innings of 2-hit ball, allowing just 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. At the plate, Holly singled twice with an RBI. Both Zane Wall and Tate Laban drove in 2 runs. Wall a pair of hits, including a double. Connor Huber also had 2 hits, one of which a 2-bagger. He also had an RBI and scored 3 times. At the Remington Community Park, Coach Tri-County defeats North White 17-1. Luke Vore scored 4 of the Cavaliers' runs. He had a 4-hit day with an RBI. Vance Tyler had 2 singles and an RBI, a base hit, and 3 RBIs each for Nick Foster and Drew Foster. Yesterday's Area High School softball, Rensselaer Central departs South Newton with a 7-2 victory. A complete game for Bomber starter Cammie Davis, 7 innings, 9 Ks, no walks, just 1 earned run. Taylor Weems with 3 hits, 1 a double, 2 RBIs. Lanny Westfall had 2 hits with a triple. She too had 2 RBIs. A high-scoring ball game resulting in a home win for North White, 14-12 over Frontier. The Vikings, Adrian Kahn with a home run, part of a 4-hit day, 5 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Also with 4 hits, 2 for extra bases, A.V. Kane. She scored 3 times. Chelsea Connell doubled twice, knocked in 2 and had 4 runs scored. 2 doubles as well for Melanie Crawford, an RBI and 2 runs scored. Emma Jacobsma had 2 hits, including a triple with a run scored. Benton Central prevails 23-6 at Lafayette Central Catholic, a 4-hit, 3 RBI day for Adeline Keller. Reagan Dahl and Cindy Groves each drove in 3 runs, 2 hits for Dahl, 3 runs scored for Groves. Harper Butler provided 2 hits, 2 RBIs, also a hit and 2 RBIs each for Izzy Adams and Juliana Sybrate. Locally in girls high school tennis played yesterday, Kankakee Valley winning as a team at home 5-0 over Lowell. Yesterday in local boys high school volleyball, a 3 straight set victory for Kankakee Valley, getting past host Morden. Major League Baseball, as the calendar turns to May, the White Sox and Cubs both jumpstart 3-game series this weekend. White Sox hit Southern California for a 2-city, 6-game road trip. They'll open it up in San Diego, the first of 3 with the Padres tonight. Meanwhile, the Cubs, back home from a recent 6-game Southern California road trip of their own, open up a 3-game set, welcoming in the Arizona Diamondbacks into Wrigley Field this afternoon. The Cubs this afternoon looking for their 20th win of the season. For the Cubs, it also begins a 7-game homestand. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Dutch Farms butter on sale at Stragan Man Till. 219-866-4104. 219-866-4104. Dutch Farms butter. We're looking for the price on that. Let me know the price. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Man Till. and Touhyville.
She was the sister who went unnoticed.
A daffodil might look plain next to a lily, but on its own there is much to be admired.
Now her greatest chapter is yet to come.
The most important thing is to be yourself.
From the world of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice comes a new BritBox original drama,
Mary, you will flourish.
based on the best-selling novel, The Other Bennett Sister, now streaming only on BritBox. Watch with a free trial at BritBox.com.
When the moments in your life are too important to miss, you can trust O'Reilly Auto Parts to keep you and your plans on the road. Our professional parts people can test your vehicle's battery and even give it a charge if needed. In most cases, we can install your new battery for free. It's just one of the many services we provide at O'Reilly Auto Parts to ensure life's best moments don't find you stranded.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by SHAF.
All right, congrats to Carla and to Kathy. Both got in to let me know. Dutch Farms butter is on sale for $2.99 each. You can order that online, too. Make it easier than ever at StragamanTill.com. Same prices as you see in the store. Pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StragamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up in the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. We're going to draw the winner later this morning. Good luck. The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com. 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold.
I'm Big Mike Teedy, candidate for Pulaski County Council, District 4. I'm a lifelong Pulaski County resident, property owner, and first-generation farmer with over 30 years' experience. And I know what it takes to keep our county strong and moving forward. I serve as Vice President of the County Council and Chairman of the Kankakee-Iroquois Regional Planning Commission, and have leadership roles in solid waste and workforce development. I support responsible budgeting, strong public safety, and investing in programs that support our youth without wasting taxpayers' dollars. I'm running to represent Salem, White Post, and Cass Townships. Vote Big Mike Teedy for County Council, District 4. Paid for by Friends of Big Mike Teedy.
Hello. Hey, man.
I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to Touhyville.
It's Friday.
F-I-T-A-Y. You had all week to talk about work. Now it's the weekend, and that means it's
Party time!
The party is just getting started.
Wow, this will be like my first weekend off in my whole adult life.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch. Roger that.
Okay, let's move out. Come on, let's go.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in downtown Hoopeston. Now, you can go to downtown Hoopeston, check out all the cool stuff that Lisa's got in the general store, in the candy shop, Amish popcorn, butter, nostalgic candy, and more. Experience all of it. But let's say you can't make the ride. Hop online, check her out on Facebook, Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopeston, and you can order your candies and stuff and have them shipped right to you. It's really cool that she could do that.
Here's the thing. The experience in the store, though, is phenomenal. And
Super.
That's when you, like, let's say you go in there and you want to, I don't know what bar or you're looking for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When you look around at all the sodas, and now she's got pastas.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to try those. And then you see Bubs, which is like the Swedish candy, like kind of Swedish fish gummy
Got
type
it.
stuff.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like they have all these flavors you're not gonna like readily know you want till you're in there.
Gotcha.
Carla and I had a blast.
All right. Yeah.
We just had a blast.
So
So,
fun.
go there. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very cool stuff. So check it out. Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. So many cool things happening this weekend. Starting today is the indoor yard sale. Friday and Saturday, 9 to 4. Sunday, 9 to 2. Make your way out to the Jasper County Fairgrounds for all kinds of good stuff. We haven't gone to the yard sale there at all. I wonder if we should check
Probably
it out
should.
today. Yeah, just to see what's happening there.
Because we won't be able to make it with Harley coming into town. It'll
Maybe
just
she'll
be-
want to go. Maybe she'll
Yeah,
want to go
that's true.
see it on
That's true.
Sunday. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's still 4. We might make it back here by 4 on Saturday. But so yeah, that's all going on at the Jasper County Fair Association. Go and like the Jasper County Fair Association on Facebook so that you're up to date on all the cool stuff going on through spring and summer, and you're getting all the info that you need for the fair itself. All right, our poll question today asking you, as we saw this national headline from one of the 642,615 different websites that we go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This is from Talker Research and Study Finds. We went to 2 to find this one story. Americans, number one word to describe 2026 so far is stressful. It's their number one word. A new survey found the top word Americans are using to describe 2026 is stressful. And in a close second was the word challenging.
Okay.
The average person says they've dealt with 2 major unexpected life changes this year alone.
Mm-hmm.
In a separate study, they also found 1 in 3 Americans say they're currently going through an existential crisis,
Ooh.
with Gen Z feeling it the most. There are some things you can do to combat this feeling. Taking a walk, limiting news alerts, listening to music, and spending time with friends can make a real difference. So, I don't know. If I'm going through an existential crisis, I don't know that taking a walk is going to fix things for me.
And for all those who may not know what an existential crisis is, I mean, it's a period of intense questioning regarding the meaning, purpose, and value of life, often triggered by mortality awareness, major life changes, or feelings of isolation. Oosh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that a walk's going to cover it. Just saying.
That's what they said, take a walk?
It's one of the things they said.
Not when you're, I mean, get out.
They can help
don't-
combat these feelings. Taking a walk, limiting news alerts, listen to music, spend time with friends can make a difference. So,
yeah, I think that's kind of like stick a Band-Aid on it. Like, I think you need to get to
I guess
talking about it.
to start combating it, yeah, I suppose. But
Oy vey.
so we asked, what is the number one word you would use to describe 2026? Describe 2026 so far in one word.
Pressure.
Pressure. Ooh, that's a good one.
That when I think of 2026, all I hear in my head is David Bowie. Do 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 boop. Do, 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 do. You know what I mean? Like just, you know, you blare that song. That's how I feel. Because it's just trying to make 1 and 1 equal 2, and it doesn't. Because there's no more you can cut out.
Yeah.
Insurance goes up, rents are ridiculous. Landlords don't fix anything. No. Like it's all like feeling like the walls are closing in.
That's why I can't disagree with the other two.
Stressful
and challenging. I mean,
challenging to me is not a word that nearly comes close to describing it. It's challenging combined with panic. Because challenging is not what I felt yesterday when we got to the corner of Vine and I looked at the gas price and it was $4.79, $4.89, whatever it was. It was close to $5. I went, I just saw it yesterday. That's like $1 more. Like I was just like mortified.
Yeah.
And then I spend that inner voice in my head going, it's going to be okay. You'll shop less here. You'll do less of this. You won't be able to. You won't be able to. You won't be able to. But like I look at Savannah with 4 children and I don't even know what to say.
Right.
Because it's not, I was a single mom before and I had to cut this and go lighter on Starbucks and I was always shuffling, especially when it was like, okay, new gym shoes, tennis racket, blah, 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 because these were opportunities and I never wanted to excuse away opportunities. I just wanted to like move things around.
Right.
But yeah, this is impossible when your groceries are $1 zillion and gas is $1 zillion and healthcare is $1 zillion and rent is $1 zillion. And you've told your landlord 6,500 times that since the rain, you got 3 feet of water in your basement, like a friend of mine and a listener, and they're like, well, because some landlords, we won't say all, will now go, okay, so I'll rent it with 3 feet of water in it and a mold problem to the next 15 people in line behind you. So it's just.
Yeah, I guess it's how you accept the word challenging. I mean, because it's been a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just think challenging
is too light.
Doesn't encompass
Yeah.
like it's challenging. All right. It's,
But I think it's how you interpret the word, just like pressure, like that's, pressure could be like heavy pressure, or it could be I got some pressure on me,
Yeah.
I think it's
And
how
I
you
think
interpret
it's
it. So it's like, I get that.
anxiety ridden, despair. Like
Mhm.
it's hard to stay upbeat,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and when you have to deal with all that,
Mhm.
even with prayer and with faith, this is still a tough road.
Mhm. Mhm. Susie says frustrating. Jessica says chaos, maybe.
Yeah.
And I could see
Chaotic. I could see that.
that. Ed says it's a 4-letter word that rhymes with duck. And thank you, Ed, for the way you did that. I appreciate that. Mary says eat the rich. Mary, I don't think that's one word. Just just saying. I don't think that's not one word. It's 3 words.
But
Just saying.
rich is all relative. I mean, I consider myself rich, not like in the bank account.
Mhm.
I don't know how many people can withstand any of this.
But I think more pointing out like that the rich are not having the same pressure that we are.
Ah.
They're making it. Like
Yeah.
they're getting richer while we're getting worse off.
Got
I
it.
think
Okay. Got it.
I think that's more like
Got it.
what the eat the rich is. I think it's like hey, they're doing okay, they're doing fine. I'll double check.
I know,
just to
but
make sure,
here's the thing once we're in it like this, right? Can it go back?
Mhm.
Will it go back? Or is this going to just be another turn in the vice? Like
Mhm.
till our eyeballs pop out of our head. I mean, I don't.
Yeah. So eat the rich is a political slogan and a rallying cry protesting extreme wealthy inequality and capitalism,
Got it.
suggesting that when the poor have nothing left to eat, they will eat or destroy the wealthy elite. So I get it. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm anti-capitalism. That's a piece of that I wouldn't gravitate to. But I get it. It's
Yeah, but something's wrong. Something is so wrong. It's not all adding up anymore. And it's I can't put my finger on it, and I feel tremendously stupid for not being able to put my finger on it. I feel like all of a sudden we've gone against each other, like because of like partisan lines and things. And actually that's not the truth. Because offensive is usually offensive to most normal people would sit in a room and go, yeah, no, we need to help them, or we need to. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, I'm like, yeah, it hurts my soul.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is, and that's not good enough for me. As somebody with like a I'm a smart girl. So like, what am I seeing here? Where is it? Like what it may be where's Waldo, but come on. Right?
I guess. I mean, it's I don't know how else to think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so, but you are a smart girl.
Yeah.
So what if you did? Like, because I never really have. Like, what if you sat and tried to figure out what the issue is and how to fix it? I wonder if you'd come up with something.
I've tried.
Have you like sat and gone, what
last weekend? So
because I think it's interesting that I'm not sure I've ever given any thought to how do I fix this.
I have.
I've given thought to how do I fix my situation, how do I handle it for us, but I don't know that I've ever given thought to how do I globally fix this.
I have, because until such time as there's a fix, we're all in these different like things, and singly, I don't know that we could fix anything.
Mhm.
Together, I believe we can fix most anything.
Mhm.
But so okay, so I'm going to get into this. So because it can go in so many different directions, and this is part of it too. I try not to be hurtful to any one person or
Sure.
judgmental in any one way, and then it inevitably will go a certain way, and I'll be like, "Whew, okay." Like,
Mhm.
so I was more than ecstatic when Tammy Culp, who comes in here for the farmers market and everything like that, invited us to the Republican dinner the other day.
Mhm.
And we were kind of like, "Ooh, good," because we're trying to get to know, we're still trying to figure out our neighbors and living here. And we bought the house, and we want to, I don't know that we ever care about, like, quote, fitting in per se, but we love our neighbors, we love our listeners, we love our so despite my political views, because I won't speak for you, we're a little different, but we kind of feel like or at least I feel nonpartisan, in so much as sometimes I vote Republican, sometimes I vote Democrat, sometimes I like this guy, sometimes I like that guy. We're different on some of our things. Like, for me, first and foremost is going to be helping the poor, the needy, and making sure they're okay. And for me as a female, my body is my own. So along those lines, male, female, government, whatever, don't be telling me what to do with my body. That does not mean I'm hip hooray, let's everybody get an abortion and not use a condom. But so those are my kind of political views. Male, female, whoever's up, I want to know, like, all of what they think. And then I get behind them, whether or not they're Republican, Democrat or anything. Anyway, so now we get invited to this dinner, and I'm like, okay, really cool, because now I'm going to see some people I really like. I mean, right? And so I'm going to get to know more about how things affect me here. And I'm always thinking, like, Kendall Culp is really big into the agriculture and changes for the farmers. I'm not a farmer. I wouldn't have known anything about farming till I moved here. I bought all my groceries at Jewel, and I hadn't planted a thing in except for some herbs in my garden.
Right.
Anyhow, so I went there. Great meal, great people at my table. Got to know a judge, and I mean, that judge knew we were thirsty, so a judge went and got us bottled water,
Right.
to which you and I are looking at each other trying to pick our eyeballs up off the floor, because we're like, oh my gosh, like, we want to get the water for the judge, like, not vice versa.
Right.
But
Yeah.
obviously very service oriented, lovely wife, la la la. Okay. Great evening. Thankful to Tammy Culp. Thankful for the tickets. Got to meet all of Kendall's family. Like, saw Representative Baird, because I missed him because he was grieving. I think his wife was actually being buried when I was in Washington. But saw Craig Haggard. So, like, just kind of met people and kind of heard their thing. And then comes the comedian, who, in my opinion, I guess it's just an opinion, annihilated just about everybody in that room. And it was like a propaganda thing. It was not funny. Haha. You are a comedian. You can tell me whether or not I'm wrong on this. But I felt like my head was going to come detached from my shoulders. I was so insulted. I am a tattoo person. I don't know how you knock those people out of a Republican get together, because a lot of us have tattoos, Democrat or Republican. A lot of the congressmen are doing great work in Washington, despite the way the world's going. They're giving it their best efforts. They put it all on the line to go to different wars. It was mind blowing. My head hurt so much that I had to, I was like, okay, get up and leave. I kept having this dream. When you get up and leave, he's going to call you out, and then you're really going to have to say something. So I didn't say anything. I sat, tap, tap, tap. He finished, and I grabbed you, and off we went home. But I was very grateful that for the rest of the evening, I don't know how to fix all of it. I don't know how to untangle it. It's almost like a kid getting a big piece of hubba bubba caught on the back of their head. You're trying to like save the hair, you know what I mean? While trying to pull it out. And you're just going to have to cut this rat's nest out somehow and grow the hair back. That's kind of how I see it. But it haunts me at night because I really do feel like people are good in their heart and like we care for one another. And if we sit and talk about it, we agree on most things. That said, I don't know, just because we agree on most things, when everything's getting out of control, gas prices, more people are having to go to food pantries. I don't know how we just go, hold up a second. Whether it was Joe Biden or Trump at the helm, slow down because we're hurting the people. And people don't seem to be gaining from this. I don't know who's gaining, but it's certainly not me and my friends and the middle class and people who need insurance to be at a normal amount. I don't know how you fix it. And that hurts my heart because I feel like I'm on the speeding train, about to hit the wall.
Well, I think in you saying all that.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I got a lot of ideas.
You did?
And because maybe that's some of the issue is what we fix, when we fix, in what order we fix, and what can we fix.
And who's the we? Are you saying the people?
You and I, residents of Touhyville, people hanging out individually.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do to help some of those things? If it is gum in the hair or a tangled necklace, what do you do? If it's a ball of Christmas lights, what do you do?
Well, you take one strand at a time.
One at a time.
And you make sure you're not going backwards at any point and you don't leave.
And sometimes you find that you are, and you pivot again. And, but that's what you do.
Yeah.
You don't take the ball and go and try and pull on it. Right. I'm going to fix the whole ball in one shot. I'm going to fix it all right this second. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Chris says, good morning. So does Darlene and Randall and Todd all jumping in to hang out this morning. Good morning, folks. Thanks for jumping in and hanging out here in Touhyville. So tell us your word that you think describes 2026 so far. We'll check in on that a little bit later on. And we'll take a break, come back and dive into more stuff. We got plenty of things to do as we solve the world's problems this morning. That's what we're here for. We're going to fix it all by 9 o'clock.
By 9 o'clock, right?
So we got stuff to do.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Cloudy and breezy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 51. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after 5 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 34. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Big news for your next party or event. Party Town Rentals is now under new ownership. It's owned by Brian and Amber, the same folks behind Baz's Roller Ring. So you know fun is guaranteed. Already your go-to for bounce houses, tents, tables, and chairs, Party Town has just gotten even better. Now offering luxury restroom trailers for upscale comfort and a food truck to keep your guests fed and happy. From backyard birthdays to weddings and festivals, one call does it all. Visit partytownrentals.com. Or call if you have any questions. You could ask Brian or Amber at 219-863-2546. Party Town Rentals, new owners, bigger options, and the same goal, making your event unforgettable.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary? Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Virks Fine Jewelry.
At Virks, we have the area's largest and finest selection featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Virks has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Virks help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Virks Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Virks.com.
97.7 The Q.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning! Why are you so happy? End of the week.
End of the week?
What's today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Friday.
Well, somebody owes us a Thursday tonight or 2 Wednesdays.
Good morning, my people. It's your morning shot of adrenaline.
So, are you having a good Friday?
So far, so good.
And we're just getting started. Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Friday morning. Hope you guys are having fun. Even when we dive into real stuff, I'm still having fun here in the morning. So, speaking of having fun,
it makes you think. You made me think.
Yeah,
this morning.
Well, you made me think.
Nuh-uh, you made me think.
I got some ideas. Yeah. So, less about the world and more about the company. But yes, I've got some thoughts. Yeah.
Wow.
So, our buddy Steve over at Steve Specialized Services just sent this over to me.
Oh, I can't
so you
wait.
guys can see this on the video.
Oh, wow.
It's all set up. Get started here in about 10 minutes over at Steve Specialized Services.
Mm-hmm.
And he just said thank you to Steve and Cheryl for promoting the big time open house. It's what we do, Steve. You're one of our favorite folks to literally partner with.
Yes.
It's what we talk about when we talk about how we want to do marketing and advertising the right way, collaborative,
strategic
you know,
partnerships is what you're trying to do, where people are working together to get the word out or to promote. Yeah.
And I would say, Steve works much harder physically than I do, but we're both always running around like crazy. But we do a good job of trying to keep in touch with each other so that we're doing the right things for him, so that when he's got things going on, when he's got things happening, that we're in the know about it, so we can let you know about it.
Well, and what a gorgeous job he did. I said that yesterday as I was coming down. I go,
on that Honest
look
Abe's log
at
home.
that.
Yeah.
But look at all the machinery and all that in the front. Like, it's laid out. Like, it's so, I don't want to say I need a to the word pretty. So it looks pretty, but what's the word? I'm like,
it just looks grand. It looks grand. I
It
want to say grandiose,
yeah.
but it's not grandiose. It looks grand. It looks. I want a house like that.
Yeah.
Like that. That's my dream.
I want a riding mower like that.
So that's the lazy side comes into me. I don't want that. I don't want that. Like
I do.
I want.
I
someone
feel
else
like
to-
it's
to ride.
therapeutic.
Yeah.
Like I'd get on it, and then I'd make all the cool lines. Like that's what I like is the lines.
I told you, for a short time when I started doing stand-up comedy, that's what I did. And I did all the big places. I did parks. I did like large acreage, and I was just on the mower, just going, just listening to my headphones.
Yeah. Did you like it? Was it relaxing?
So, okay. So, kind of. But
I really didn't ask that as a loaded question. I thought that'd be an easy one.
I know. I was just being like me, but yeah. So
So what? Tell me what that is.
So at that point in my career,
Yeah.
I was doing radio, and each step of the way would go bloop, up a step, up a step, up a step. Went to Iowa to do morning radio.
Yeah.
Was fired within 3 months because I was told no one. I mean, I moved my whole life there, and then within 3 months, I was told no one likes you. Literally in the meeting, that when I was fired, I was told no one likes you, and I said, "Here at the station, in town, like what?" She's like, "Yeah, no one in town." I'm like, if I got a town of 40,000 people that hate me in 3 months, I'm Howard Stern. Like, what are we talking about here? So I felt like my career was comedy radio. And then I started to transition into stand-up comedy. And then I was like cutting grass for a living. And I was like, there's nothing wrong with. Okay. I just had it in my head.
So you associate.
I was going down. I was not the trajectory switch ways, and I'm going down. Okay. So that's why I was like, I mean, it was fine. It was a fairly easy job.
Yeah.
And I was out in the sun, and it was nice. But yeah. So that's why I was like that. But nonetheless, Steve Specialized Services open house is what we're talking about, is happening today and tomorrow. And it gets started at 8:00 today. So make your way out there. Culp Family Farms will be serving up pork burgers to raise money for Little Cousin Jasper. Also, there'll be in-kind donations for the Little Cousin Jasper for drinks and sides with a free donation to Little Cousin Jasper.
Okay.
And on top of the big deals on the Bad Boy mowers and Bandits and the tractors, rather, the Bad Boy mowers and tractors, which you see all lined up there, ready to go.
Yeah.
They're also doing 10% off all in-stock parts today and tomorrow only.
Ooh.
All in-stock parts, 10% off today and tomorrow only at Steve Specialized Services. So plenty of great stuff happening out at Steve Specialized Services. Make your way over there today from 8 to 5. They'll be going all day. Tomorrow, 8 to 2. So giveaways, prizes, great deals, up to $2,500 off on the mowers and the tractors. So lots of great stuff. So, by the way, free handheld tool or accessory with the mower purchase. So many good things. Tons Tons of good stuff going on at Steve Specialized Services today and tomorrow. So Tiffany and Madison say good morning. Good morning, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Jessica says, don't make me think too hard. I might hurt myself on accident. And lastly, Jessica says, my dad worked in the lawn shop at St. Joe's, mowing lawns for years. Really started to hurt his back, but he enjoyed it. Even if you're mostly operating machines, it's still a lot of physical labor for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. So
it just looks fun. I've never done it.
Oh, riding lawnmower?
I've never done it.
Oh, well, you could do a test ride today at Steve's.
I may never come back.
We could have you go. Could have you go out
Who's
there and
this chick riding around on
Cullen.
Cullen.
Yeah, do a ride.
And how'd she get there?
Right. Yeah. Listen, and if you really like it, we've got all this land around the radio station. You can cut the grass.
Right.
They're always looking for somebody to cut the grass. So, all right.
In my free time.
Right. You just said you loved it. You wanted to do it. I was just saying just for
neat.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody does it just for fun. All right. Let's go with pizza.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
Hey, Steve and Cheryl. This is Shelby Staden, Gambala.
Hi, Shelby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza. We'll play a little game of which came first, Celebrity Birthday Edition. So which one of these people was born first? So which one is older, okay? Country singer Tim McGraw or singer of Ghostbusters, Ray Parker Jr.? Both celebrating birthdays today. Which one is older? Country singer Tim McGraw or Ray Parker Jr., who you're going to call Ghostbusters?
I'm going to say Ray Parker Jr.
Yes. Ray Parker Jr. is 72 today, while Tim McGraw is 59. So,
happy birthday.
Who sings Somebody's Watching Me?
Rockwell.
Okay. Because I was like, Ray Parker Jr., wait a minute.
You asked me one of the few music questions I know. I don't know many. I got that one. Yeah. So, all right. Hold on, Shelby. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Got a winner on the pizza quiz for today, which is good because we won't have any for a week because we're going to be off all next week. So, so congratulations to Shelby. We'll try and get us a winner when we come back in a week with our daughter on the show.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Brad Gutwine from Gutwine Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, And that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Our news department received a press release from Jasper County Coroner Andy Boersma stating an investigation is taking place after a teenage female had been found deceased at her residence. The Sheriff's Department and Coroner's Office, with assistance from the Rensselaer Police Department, are actively involved in determining what took place. Coroner Boersma said an autopsy will be conducted and additional information will be released when it becomes available. A Rensselaer man, 23-year-old Caden McNamara, has been charged with 6 counts of criminal mischief for allegedly spray painting graffiti on a number of locations in the city, including park sidewalks, downtown buildings, and on one mural earlier this month. In a press release, city police stated the words and symbols were racially offensive.
Light chance of shower.
In black ink. Law enforcement stated their investigation, with the aid of video footage, identified McNamara as a suspect. A search warrant was obtained for the suspect's car and residence, where more evidence was reportedly found. A report to file criminal charges was made to the prosecutor's office, and a warrant was issued. The city of Rensselaer will be seeking restitution for damages in each case. The FBI and IRS conducted raids on homeowners and business owners in Lake County this week. This was followed by a federal indictment involving 22 people that investigators said included a large illegal and multi-state gambling operation in business for the past 5 years. The people charged included leaders, bookies, collectors, and enforcers. The operation reportedly took bets on sporting events nationwide and allegedly laundered money through businesses and disguised transactions as legitimate payments. The investigation alleged that 2 well-known restaurants in the region, Gino's Steakhouse in Maryville and Paragon in Hobart, were used to collect and distribute gambling proceeds. The indictment said the Super Bowl was a major event involving hundreds of thousands of dollars. Prosecutors also accused members of using threats and intimidation to collect debts. A number of people face federal charges, including illegal gambling, extortion, and money laundering. Rensselaer Mayor Jeff Phillips talks about 4 upcoming events, with the first one this evening.
We kind of start with our fire department's fish fry. Our fire department's doing such a fantastic job. Coming up on Saturday morning is the Masons Breakfast. Our citywide yard sale that's coming up this Saturday. Traditionally hosts the yard sale right in front of Cleanup Week, which Cleanup Week starts next week. And I'm looking forward to my time in the garbage truck next week also.
Regarding what the mayor talked about, the fire department event this evening runs from 4 until 7. See their Facebook page for more information. Maps for the city and garage sale can be picked up Saturday morning at the fire station from 7 until 10. And the Masonic Lodge event is Saturday from 6 until noon. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend as well. I'm Russ Martin.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
57-year-old Jimmy Clyde Chops of Rensselaer passed away on April 25th. Funeral services for Jimmy Clyde Chops will be held today at 10 a.m. Central Time at the Church of Jesus Christ in Rensselaer, with Pastor Stephen Page officiating. Interment will be at Memory Gardens, Rensselaer. Memorials may be made to the Church of Jesus Christ, Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 66-year-old Lori Jo Taylor Skipper passed away on April 27th. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer today from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Central Time. Funeral services for Lori Skipper will follow at 11 a.m. Central today. Interment at Memory Gardens. Memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 73-year-old Finley Benj Mans of Rensselaer passed away on April 24th. Visitation will be today from 10 a.m. until 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Graveside services for Finley Benj Mans will be held Saturday, May 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at Bethel Hill Cemetery, Thorntown, Indiana. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. 92-year-old Dewey Scott of DeMott passed away on April 25th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield. Services for Dewey Scott will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 10 a.m. on Saturday, with U.S. Army Chaplain Danny Picaro officiating. Interment will be at Roselawn Cemetery. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. 68-year-old Bob Stamper of Rensselaer passed away on April 23rd. Visitation will be held for Bob Stamper at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Sunday, May 2nd, from 11 a.m. until the time of service at 4 o'clock. Jackson Funeral Service DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 21-year-old Chase Douglas Shanley of Napanee passed away on April 26th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial will take place at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. The family will host a celebration of the life of Chase Shanley at the Rensselaer Eagles, 220 West Harrison Street, on Saturday from 1 until 4 p.m. Central Time. A celebration of life in Napanee will be announced later. Memorial contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 89-year-old Wilma Mish Abbott of Monticello, formerly of Wheatfield, passed away on April 28th. Friends may call from 2 until 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, May 3rd at the Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church, Wheatfield. Rosary service will be held at 2 p.m. Central Time on Sunday, May 3rd at the church. A funeral mass for Wilma J. Mish Abbott will be held at Sorrowful Mother Catholic Church, 10 a.m. Central Time on Monday, May 4th. Father Michael McKinney officiating. Interment will be at the Sorrowful Mother Catholic Cemetery at a later date. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the White County Council on Aging or Birthright of Rensselaer. 97-year-old Mary Recker of DeMott passed away on April 27th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Monday, May 4th from 5 until 7 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Recker will be held at Bethel Christian Reformed Church DeMott on Tuesday, May 5th at 11 a.m. with Pastor Jeremy Oosterhouse officiating. Interment will be in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old John A. Mentink of Nyman passed away on April 28th. Friends may call from 3 until 6 p.m. on Thursday, May 7th at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for John A. Mentink will be held at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 6 p.m. on Thursday, May 7th. Interment will be at Graceland Cemetery in Couts. Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to the Legion Post 440 of DeMott or VNA Hospice. 76-year-old Linda White Adams Laffoon of Mulberry, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on April 28th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, May 7th at Tippecanoe Christian Church, Winnemac. Funeral services for Linda Adams Laffoon will be held at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, May 7th at the church with Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Burial will take place at Tippecanoe Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Tippecanoe Christian Church. Online condolences may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. 84-year-old Joseph A. Joe Perch of Bass Lake passed away on April 27th. Cremation will take place at Frain Crematory in Winnemac. Private gravesite services with military honors for Joe Perch will be held at Pulaski Presbyterian and Community Cemetery in Pulaski. Memorial contributions may be made to the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Cloudy and breezy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 51. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after 5 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 34. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews, and you don't know who I am, but you do know who Cheryl and Steve are. They live in Hooterville or somethingville. Anyways, it's a made-up place, and you're in it, and they're the hosts. Have a good morning.
What is today?
Today's Friday. The last day of the week. Last day of the week. Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio on.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. Stephen Sherrill with you here in Touhyville. We're excited to welcome into the program Craig Haggard. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. You are running for congressman in the 4th Congressional District. Let's start there so that people listening know where does that kind of cover for our area?
So the southernmost point is Morgan County, all the way up to Jasper County, and over to Illinois to Warren County. So it's 16 counties total.
Okay. And
what do you do with your free time? I have none.
Right. Right. You've been busy lately?
A little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Well, we appreciate you taking time to come over and chat with us. Let's give people a little bit of your background, where you came from, and kind of why you're doing this, why you're making this move.
Okay. Well, I'm born and raised in Morgan County, which is in the 4th. After my time in the service, I moved back home and went to Mooresville High School, if anybody's heard of that, and then went to Hanover College. And in 1991, when I graduated, I was commissioned in the Marine Corps as a second lieutenant. At that point, I went on, as all Marine officers do, before our MOS, went to infantry school and then went to flight school. And graduated number 1 out of primary flight training, was able to select jets, and went to Kingsville Naval Air Station and was able to actually fly 3 jets. Fly the T-2 Buckeye for intermediate jet training, which I landed on the USS Kitty Hawk, and then I went to fly A4s in advance. Then I blew my knee out and had to start over again. The T-45 was coming in, so had to start advanced over again in that. Did the USS America, and I got my wings and my wings of gold. And what's kind of cool, I usually don't talk about this, but maybe interesting, and I have a picture I can show you later. We usually do a thing called blood wings, where, we put them on and everybody punches our chest. Well, we get soft wings on our last flight. And when I come up to the squadron, after they hosed me down and gave my soft wings on my flight suit, Mr. T was there.
Oh, wow.
Like Mr. T, from
my God.
Yeah.
And he was emceeing Tough Man competition around the country. He happened to be in Kingsville, Texas. And I said, Mr. T, you have to punch me in the chest. You got to punch my wings. And he was so gracious and nice. And anyway, I finally got him to tap on my wings. But I have a picture when I'm much younger and skinnier with Mr. T. So anyway, I was selected to fly AV-8B Harriers. That's the vertical takeoff jump jet. And there's one squadron left in the Marine Corps, VMA-223, which will sundown in June. And flew all over the world off of ships USS Kearsarge was my last deployment. Operation Allied Force over in Kosovo and Serbia. So I flew combat missions with the Harrier, and which, by the way, I'll show you another picture. I actually own the front half of that jet that had my name on it from the Marine Corps.
You are kidding me.
That's way cool.
It is my parade float. So I've pulled it in parades up here.
Oh, what a great idea.
And that's we can get into that if you want to talk about it. But
Sure.
So I did that, and I was honorably discharged in 2000. And this is where I jokingly say my split personality comes in. I took an active duty commission with the Air Force after that, and I went on to fly as an active guard reserve for the Indiana Air National Guard. And I flew F-16s out of Terre Haute, Indiana, when they had aircraft there. And I was also commander of the air-to-ground range of Camp Atterbury. And I did that for about 11 years, retired as a lieutenant colonel in 2013. During that time, I always should mention, we have 4 children, 2 granddaughters, and a wife. And the oldest is a Marine JAG officer down at Lejeune with our granddaughters. Oldest daughter is an engineer out in Denver, and the other 2 are here at home. So, and the last one graduating college next month. So it'll be all
okay.
It'll be all done. But and during that time, also as a side, as if I didn't have enough to do, I actually had a small building company when I was in the military still, and I led humanitarian missions down to central Mexico in the Sierra Madres Mountains for about 11 years. And those were mostly church folks. We didn't preach. I used God's hands. I used my tools, my hands.
Yeah.
But so there's some great experiences. But when I retired, I actually became the NRA field director for the state of Indiana, the non-for-profit side. So raise money for youth shooting programs, trap teams, Purdue Rifle Pistol, 4-H, Boy Scouts, all that sort of stuff. And dabbled a little bit into the political side at that point, but really wasn't involved. And I left there. Went to Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, did a similar thing. And then after that, I was a program manager for a while at Crane Naval Weapons Research Facility. I think they've changed their name to something shorter now. But I worked on the Trident missile system upgrade for the Columbia Dreadnought submarine program. And then somebody...
Ooh, submarines?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, yeah. They do a lot of cool stuff down at Crane. A lot of
I know,
stuff.
but it's scary.
So did
Isn't
you know...
it scary? Scarier than flying?
Well, they don't have submarines down there. They work on the missile systems, but I have been on a submarine out of Pearl Harbor, and you're right. I would not want to be on a submarine.
No.
I was on a very large ship, and it was also very small. I got to fly off of it every once in a while. So that was pretty wild. And then they did redistricting, not the one that was in the news a few months ago, but the one a few years back. And when that happened, I was now in an open seat. And I had a group come to me, ask me to run for state representative. And I always thought, well, I never really dreamed as a child of being one of those politician knuckleheads, and but decided to. And it's been great. Not only to be part of legislation, but one of the most important things I think I've done is had a very strong constituent service group that people without legislation, you can help. Actually, it's usually fairly simple most of the time when people have issues, that you're just connecting them with people that you know because you have the job. And so that's been very fulfilling. And then about a year or so into my first term, I had some folks in DC ask me to possibly run for the 4th Congressional District. And that was rumors that the congressman was going to retire. And so I started an exploratory committee, sent out letters to, I don't know, about 1,200 folks of whatever important list that was, and said, hey, this is me. Here's my phone number. Here's my website. Get a hold of me. I'm going to start visiting, so you know why I'm coming around. And if the congressman runs that cycle, I won't run against him. And he decided to run, so I didn't. I ran for my current seat again. But prior to the last primary, he had spoke with some folks and indicated to them, at least, from what they told me, it was his last time. And so I switched it from exploratory to just running for Congress, and I've been doing this full time ever since.
Gotcha.
Now, I hadn't heard that they put like 42 hours in a day for this gentleman. Like, is that like a special calendar or a day where you have extended hours or something? Do you not need sleep, or?
Well, it's that the magical calendar, right? That, never seems to end.
Right.
It has become a way of life, and win or lose May 6th, I don't know that I'll know what to do with myself if I don't have 6, 7, 8, 9 meetings the next day. But I think that's been important. It's been important to me, and I'm glad that I didn't run that first time, because over the last 2.5 years, I've really gotten to know people of the 4th. I've gotten to know places that I never knew existed. You know, special things. Dan Patch, you know, the horse race.
Sure.
The I think he was a carriage racer or whatever. And or you know, some of the great places to have whole fried catfish throughout the district. You know, Morocco, American Legion, plug for you on Friday nights. You know, and Thorntown, Stookies, and I literally have this little list because I grew up in Waverly, Indiana.
Okay.
Where the Waverly Inn, that's what they specialize. So very nostalgic to me. I've made great friends to this day that whatever happens will be good friends for the rest of my life. So when I look at it that way, it's been a great experience, a really, really cool experience. A lot of great people, a lot of caring and dedicated folks across the district. And that's kind of why I wanted to continue to run, is because what I found throughout the district, I don't think I'd have 100+ endorsements of elected officials against an incumbent if they felt like that he was showing up. And I know these areas. I know their problems. I've talked to every prosecutor, every mayor, every sheriff, you know, every council. What are the issues in your town? What's different than your issues down south and up north or over in the west? And I really feel like I know this district very well and the people. And if I don't, I think I know the people within each county that I can say, hey, what's going on with this? And I think that's what people need in DC, not just to show up and vote, but to show up and represent the people of Indiana.
Now, you don't have to get too deep personally about it, but you're retired. Now you go to your wife and say, oh, so here's now what I'm going to do going forward. Now I'm going to go be a state representative.
Could you imagine that conversation?
Now I'm going to run for Congress.
Honey, I'd like you to paint the garage.
Right.
Could you get me some nice bookcases?
She just takes her honey's list. Oh, now he's going to run for this.
Well, I will say, and I'll put a shout out to my wife. She has been great.
Yeah.
She has been a trooper.
Yeah.
She has put up with a lot, maybe even the whole marriage, but she has put up with a lot and given me a lot of grace, because there's been late nights, there's been stressful nights, and we do try to have those special moments still. When I have been traveling to DC about once a month for the past 2 years to just once again create those relationships, get to know people. Brooke most of the time does go with me, and I do that because I know it's odd, I like hanging out with my wife still. And we have a good time together, and she's such an important part of my life that it's one of those people. They say, you know, who do you want to do this for? Who do you want to impress? My kids, my wife, you know, the people that know me. Those are the people, and the people of Indiana, but they know me the best, and their opinion matters. And so I want them to be involved as much as possible. But when I first started talking about running, I did speak with my wife, my kids, my mom and dad. And I said, you know, Mom, my mom does not like politics at all. And, but she was also the mom was scared when I went to the Marine Corps.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's a protective mom. And so I understand it. My mom and dad have been really supportive. My brother and sister and the whole family, and then friends that I've grown up with have just been great. And I got to be honest with you, all these people that I've met over the last 2 years that have now been dedicating a large part of their time with helping me out, people donating money, people just doing everything they're doing is insanely humbling. When I have a rally, I always have that fear, kind of like when you're a kid, is anybody going to show up for my birthday party?
Right.
And I get nervous, and then people show up, and then I'm surprised these people are showing up for some reason to listen to me speak, you know, because I'm nothing special. I just, you know, I'm blessed to be able to do what I've done, and I just want to continue to serve.
Well, it's funny, you know, I don't know if you know, but Cheryl and I do the morning show together. We run the radio stations here together. We're ex-husband and wife.
Oh, okay.
And now back together and you know, and doing this whole thing together. And really what was my dream, and she's jumped in on it. So, you know, so when you talk about, you know, having the grace of your wife, and, you know, she's jumped in on this and went, okay, I'm going to forego kind of the direction I wanted to go, and we're going to go in this way with this. So it's been really cool. That said, as you are going to go to, you're running for Congress in the 4th Congressional District. By the way, May 5th is the primary vote. What are do you want to let some?
That said, you can vote now.
Early voting is already
voting
open.
started in
Early
Indiana.
voting started. Yep.
Yep. Are there some things that you want folks to know about where you stand on certain issues, and you know, kind of, you know, your take on things, and where you want to take the 4th District and Indiana?
Yeah, sure. So, you know, I first want to start off by saying you hear a lot of politicians and people running for office say, I'm going to go to DC and I'm changing this and I'm changing that. Well, there's 435 congressmen or representatives out there. And so I think if I said in a definitive statement, I'm going to go do this myself, I'm either stupid or I'm a liar. And I don't think I'm either one. But I think that you can go out there and start chipping away, because we're not going to win this in one battle. We're not going to fix things overnight. It is going to take some time. And people ask me, what's the biggest threat? What's your biggest issue? And I always say our biggest threat is us. I mean, we got ourselves into this mess, the $39 trillion debt. And every great society has fallen because of economic reasons. And I think that, people say, well, why do you want to go to DC? You're crazy? And well, I think that Indiana has its issues. Every state has its issues. Every family has its issues. Every church has its issues. But we're a pretty darn good state. And I think the real fight is in DC, because if DC falls, nothing else matters. And then of course I get people say, well, you don't care about China, the border. It's like, no, we can take care of more than one thing at a time.
Right.
I just think the ultimate, problem we have is we need to fix our deficit, our overspending. So that's a huge, huge issue to me, being more responsible, run this thing like a business. And of course, China's a threat, the border's a threat, the Middle East is a threat. We have a lot of threats, the greatest nation in the world. Even with all the bad stuff going on, people still want to flock to this country. And I don't want people to forget that. It was just a few months ago, a couple of years ago, where people were talking about it was a shame to fly our flag or to be proud of this country. And, you were a nationalist if you were proud to be an American, and let's not celebrate the 4th of July. That really angers me. Because the reason they're able to say that.
Well, you fought to defend it.
Well, I fought to defend it. And I think the folks that complain about it realize that if we weren't the greatest country in the world, they actually couldn't complain about it. And so I think people forget that. And I always said, as a person who fought to defend it, people always ask the questions, what do you think about a person, burning the flag or doing this or saying down with America? I said, here's the thing. The reason why we're a great country is because you can say all those horrible things. You can do some of those. And as long as you're not breaking the law or hurting anybody, guess what? This country's so great, you can do that. Because if you did that in a lot of other countries, you would either be in jail or shot. And we're not that country. And that's what makes us great, is that we are, and I do represent everybody. And I'm a Republican guy, but I always say I took an oath to the Constitution, not to a party. I represent the Democrats and Republicans and the independents and the agnostic to politics or whatever. I mean, I think people tend to forget that. We're so polarized that I think that people don't realize that we actually have to get along. And when you want to force either side, you have to believe our way. You're coming close to those countries that you don't want to be like.
Makes
Absolutely.
Sense, yeah. And I would imagine with your time in the armed forces, and then now being in politics locally, you can probably see both good and bad in both issues of international issues and American issues and Indiana issues.
Oh yeah. And they all kind of go together. And they're complex issues. You have a lot of people say, how would you vote this way or that way or this specific situation? And I think one of the things I learned in the military, no situation is simple. You always, no decision, the best decision isn't always a great decision. You're always compromised. When I say that, I try to explain to people, say we should never compromise. I say, well, you always compromise.
Right.
In combat, the objectives here, there's 1, 2, 3, or 4 ways to get there, but more than likely, either way, somebody's going to get killed. And so you have to weigh those tough decisions out and make those decisions. And there's probably 100 different ways to get to the same goal that probably both parties want. We disagree on those roles or those avenues to get there. But to be honest with you, there's probably more than one that's right. And I try to always start off, and I think we talked about it earlier before we started this, that I always start off with, we can agree on this. I always like to go with what can we agree on? Then how do we get there? And to be honest with you, I've had people want to put amendments on my bills. And as long as it didn't change the outcome, and I didn't mind, the foundational belief of why they wanted to change it, I was fine with them. Like, fine, throw it in there. If that makes you happy, if that gets the votes on, but we still get to the same place, I'm good with that. Because I'm not going to make the correct decision every time. I had a person say to me, and I've used this on different interviews since, but I had a young man who was yelling out things and, what can you guarantee me in Congress? And I said, well, I can't really guarantee you anything. You need to, and I said, okay, get out. He had his notebook with him, and get out your notebook, Danny. I won't say his last name. His name's Danny. And I said, I can guarantee you 3 things. And I said, you got your notebook ready? I said, number 1, I'm going to screw something up. And he kind of looked at me like, write it down, Danny. I'm going to screw something up. And I said, but number 2, I'm going to learn from that mistake, and I'm not going to do it again. And I think I got that from not only the military, but kind of the fighter pilot mentality that after every flight, good flight, bad flight, combat, training, night, day, we debriefed, no matter how tired we were. And we wrote up on the board, put the tapes in and said, this is what we screwed up. And you took the rank off in the room and you didn't get emotional about it. You're like, yeah, I screwed that up. And you started to learn, I need to admit when I screwed something up or I don't know or how to fix it. And if that mistake was bad enough, you would brief your squadron so you could help other folks. And I've kind of tried to live my life that way, to admit when I'm wrong or to say, hey, we always said the Marine Corps, and I'm sure they said it many other services, but we'd say, if you can't admit when you're wrong or that you don't know something, you're dangerous. Mm-hmm. So the first thing I need to know from people is the truth. I can't make a decision unless you give me the truth, good or bad. And I said, if it's really bad, we'll deal with that later. But right now I need everybody to quit speaking to me in hyperbole and pretending that this lie is true. And you see all this sort of stuff in politics when if people would just literally lay the truth down on the table, good or bad, and fine, you might disagree on that, but just put it down there. I think that we could get a lot more stuff done.
Makes sense to me. We're talking with Craig Haggard. He's running for in the Republican primary for the 4th Congressional District. Just so folks know, we ran into this before in the primary. So when you go to the primary, you have to declare, that you're a Republican if you want to vote for Craig. You have to, make sure you declare that way, because otherwise you won't even see him on the bill. So you're on the ballot. So you want to make sure you do that. We appreciate you coming in and spending some time with us.
I appreciate you allowing me to be here, and great to meet both of you, and congratulations on being back together.
Thanks.
Paid for by Haggard for Congress.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Cloudy and breezy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 51. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after 5 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 34. Saturday, widespread frost, mainly before 7 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 53. Saturday night, patchy frost between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mostly clear with a low around 37. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 63. Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 49.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
I'm Big Mike Teedy, candidate for Pulaski County Council, District 4. I'm a lifelong Pulaski County resident, property owner, and first-generation farmer with over 30 years' experience. And I know what it takes to keep our county strong and moving forward. I serve as Vice President of the County Council and Chairman of the Kankakee-Iroquois Regional Planning Commission, and have leadership roles in solid waste and workforce development. I support responsible budgeting, strong public safety, and investing in programs that support our youth without wasting taxpayers' dollars. I'm running to represent Salem, White Post, and Cass Townships. Vote Big Mike Teedy for County Council, District 4. Paid for by Friends of Big Mike Teedy.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles, autonomy and independence. Jasper County REMC is an autonomous, self-help organization controlled by their members. If they enter into agreements with other organizations, including governments, or raise capital from external sources, they do so on terms that ensure democratic control by their members and maintain their cooperative autonomy. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them. And that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Summer is heating up, and your business should be too. Be part of the America 250 Touhyville Summer Fun Celebration and get your brand in front of thousands all season long. We're offering 2 exciting sponsorship levels that include professionally produced commercials, plus over 1,500 promotional mentions for your business throughout the summer. And here's the best part. We create and produce your radio spot for you. Easy, done, on the air. Call me today at 219-866-5105 or email Cheryl, Cheryl, at the number 2, the letter E, VILLE.com. Cheryl at Touhyville.com today to grab your spot and start promoting your business the smart way. Touhyville Media, local community radio. How revolutionary.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
What month is it? Wait, what month is it?
What month is it?
It's May.
What day is it?
May 1st.
This is May Day.
May Day.
May Day.
Think positive, think positive.
I can do that. All right.
Let's get this show on the road.
Showtime.
It's gonna be May.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steven Show with you here. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us here on the Q at 98 Gold. Streaming on WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, and on video, portions of which are brought to us by our friend Lauren Brenda over at Shelter Insurance. Visit Lauren Brenda at Shelter Insurance on McKinley Street in Rensselaer, so you can talk with him about auto, home, life, renters, personal articles, business insurance, and more. Call or text to get a quote today, 219-866-8644. That's 219-866-8644. Also, got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. With so much going on for those 55 and older, don't forget, next Thursday is National Day of Prayer. Everyone is welcome. You don't have to be 55 or older to take part in the National Day of Prayer at Jasper County Community Services. They'll have pastors and chaplains speaking, along with breakfast in the morning from 7:30 to 8:15. The program starts at 8:15. That's all National Day of Prayer next Thursday at Jasper County Community Services. So make your plans for that. So many things that we got to get to today. I do got to mention a couple other sponsors, though. We've kind of fallen a little behind on those today with all the different things that we have going on a Friday and interviews and things. But got to mention Jasper County 250.
Oh.
Big doings for the 4th of July weekend right in Jasper County at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Be a part of it. At no cost to you to participate, you can claim a colony and get a parade in the get a float in the parade, not a parade in the float. Get a float in the parade, and claim your colony today by calling Angie at 219-869-5395. And I can't recommend enough to go check out Jasper County 250, Jasper County the number 250 on Facebook to see all the cool stuff happening for 4th of July weekend. And also
I saw that they're not only looking for the colony sponsorships, limited number, I think there's 7 left.
Okay.
But they're also the signups are for the motorcycle ride.
Oh, yes. Yep.
So
many things. Yes.
So just go like their Facebook page because it's going to be updating for all of the events over the 3 days.
Yes, for sure. Got to mention Vierk's Fine Jewelry, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Okay. So many things happening here. So speaking of colonization.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will come as a surprise to you, but I am not going to be able to travel to Mars. I know you want to travel as we retire and as we get older, you're really into travel. I can't go to Mars.
Okay. That's okay.
In order to go to Mars.
I'll compromise. Let's go to Hawaii instead. Okay. Okay.
In order to go to Mars, you have to exercise daily and give up coffee, alcohol, sex, and daily showers.
No. No.
Poo-poo. Poo-poo.
No, that's poo-poo.
Poo-poo.
Not poo. Not poo-poo.
Oh.
Verbal poo-poo.
That's right, Nancy.
Right?
You must submit
and how do they know that? Like, who's the boss? Like, someone up there is like, that's it. I'll show you. Here's the rules up here.
Right? There are 6 participants who have voluntarily entered a sealed, simulated space station and will not be allowed out until August. Conditions inside are highly controlled and structured with a daily schedule of experiments. If you think you'd be interested, here are some of the rules you'd have to follow to be part of the team. You must submit to regular blood tests. You can't communicate or make eye contact with medics or any other officials. You'll get instructions and routines through short audio briefings.
What do you mean you can't make eye contact with people?
Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact with me. I'm very important.
Okay.
You must exercise for an hour every day.
You lost me there. As if the eye contact was no.
You can only shower for 5 minutes twice a week.
That would take me a 3-year thing to learn how to do.
Do they?
I need. Can I bring my 80
water
bottles
up there?
of
Is that
stuff?
what it is? Yeah, it's got to be like you can't get the water up there in space. Is that the problem? What's did these people that went in the spaceship, were they not allowed to wash up? Was there no water in space?
I don't know.
Can't bring water?
Can I bring my Apple playlist?
Right. So you have limited clothing and laundry facilities. Again, you're out. Limited clothing. How do I know what I'm going to be in the mood for?
No, here's me.
I don't know what's in fashion on Mars.
Listen, everything's relative. So I'm just going to tell you.
Right?
I should be okay with about.
Right? You can only eat rationed, prepackaged space-style foods. So no fresh fruits or vegetables. No Chick-fil-A. There's no alcohol or energy drinks, and tea and coffee are very limited. So you don't have to give it up completely. It's just limited.
Right,
I limit mine in the morning.
Will they have
in the morning
my Nestle Toll House cookie creamer?
Right.
Or Chobani oat stuff.
Right. Jessica says, "Don't tap on the glass. You'll startle the medics." You're allowed just 1 2-hour video call with family once a week. Wouldn't change my ways in any way right now. One small shoebox of personal items is allowed. Okay. You only get privacy in your tiny sleeping
How big
pod.
are the shoe boxes?
Cheryl's like, is it like the ones for moon boots? You only get privacy in your tiny sleeping pod and in the bathroom, and you can only sleep at regulated times between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. Forming relationships with other travelers is frowned upon because it could impact team dynamics and performance. So there is a strict no sex rule in space. No, you can't join the 400-mile high club or however many miles Mars is. I don't know. I didn't do the math. A trip to the moon takes around 4 days, but traveling to Mars takes about 6 months. Does this thing go any faster? 6 months.
Now, do they show in-flight movies like I don't know.
What?
I think Schindler's List is like 4 hours.
So I gotta agree to this for 6 months just to get there.
Right. And 6 months back. So it's going to take you round trip a year.
The approximate distance to Mars is 249 million miles.
Who's signing up for this?
Wow.
Ugh.
Yeah. The astronauts will be trapped together in confined quarters with limited resources as they journey far away from home. Wowzers. That seems like a lot to deal with.
Okay. So I got your rules. Can I take Drake's Cakes Ding Dongs with me?
Right? Like what is happening here?
So I get my creamer. How do we deliver a pizza to the spaceship?
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a lot to deal with to just be like to get a chance to go to Mars. I'm gonna pass. I mean, no one's asking me.
I want to know if this is like when the Secret Service visited my school.
Mm-hmm.
My principal said anybody who gets them to laugh gets 3 full days off of school.
Right.
And we tried like the Dickens. Can I just tell you there were some great stand-up comedy routines? It never happened. It never happened with an adult, and it never happened with a child. But I would love, like, when the texts come in, don't look at me.
Right.
What are you staring at?
Look at my eyes. Don't look at my eyes. All right. A grandma is going viral on TikTok.
Okay.
I don't even know what to do anymore. Like everyone's going viral except doing it. Like we're the only ones, I guess it would help if we'd put more videos up, but yeah, that and 5 other things.
Yeah.
So, all right. A grandmother on TikTok is going viral for her hot take that it is a grandparent's responsibility to butt in and help with parenting duties.
I think it's always the grandparent's responsibility. I think it's
Is this Mary Poppins, the grandparent? What is happening here?
I think it's always the grandparent's responsibility. I think it's the grandparent's responsibility to always reach out, to be the ones saying, well, can we help with this? Can we come and visit? Can we take them there? And I don't think kids should be the ones, your children shouldn't be the ones that need to sort of facilitate that relationship. It's up to the grandparents to do that. If grandparents are coming back with things like, well, it's our time now, it's your time to be with your grandchildren and to help in every way you can.
Huh. I think there's 2 different things there, but what say you on Grandma's hot take?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it because I feel like, I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that. I think there's like, you want to respect their space too. So it's got to be give and take.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they do things differently than we do. So we can't like impose our ways on them.
Well, and that's why
we're also not a bank where it's like, okay, just tell me what you need. And that's not how life works either.
Right. But the way they put that was as if like we're supposed to be helping with the parenting duties
Right.
It's not like telling them how to parent or getting in, like intruding on it. The way she's putting it is more like coming into,
do you need help?
Like help with this, take the kids here, take the kids there,
Yeah.
which I guess is fine,
Yeah, I think the grandparent relationship is very important to a kid.
Yeah.
I just think it's their safe spot. Not that parents aren't safe, but parents have the disciplinarian part, right?
Mhm.
And grandma can kind of, or grandpa,
Mhm.
grandparents can like let them go loose a little bit because then we return them all sugared
Right.
up
Well,
and toyed up and all that.
And I think when they say it's not on your kids' like job or whatever the way you put it,
Yeah, I didn't like that the way that sounded.
It is
It
because
kind of is, yeah.
Because yes, they're my child, but those are their child.
Yeah.
Or children.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I do think it's in their their way. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it was ours when they were younger. And when they become adults, then it goes a different way. I think that's my opinion. So I don't know. Interesting.
That said, I don't believe in standing on ceremonies. So like if
No.
you want to go see your grandkids, then go, hey, this is our weekend.
Right,
that
you can
we are
facilitate
free, and
that.
what do you think
Yeah.
about us coming out? And unless they
For
have
sure.
a huge house, I have a lot to think about. Like I have a lot to say about that. I just think like it's okay to like do an Airbnb close so that you don't wreck the whole, like everybody's not, now it's not 12 people trying to take showers on top of each other.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so
I
and
think
so
that's okay,
sleeping
too.
or whatever it is. I
Yeah.
think it's okay to
Absolutely.
not intrude or
Well, that's what I get what she's trying to say, and I'm not really
Yeah.
sure how it went viral, other than I think people are just taking it as like that she would be pushy about it. But I don't think she is. I don't think she's pushing her agenda on people.
Well,
You know
or
what I mean?
that she's saying the parenting doesn't stop just because they hit their,
Well, that's sure. Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. By the way, before we move on to ending on a high note, I did want to take a look real quick at our poll question today. Describing 2026 so far in one word.
Okay.
Carter says circus. Carla says tense or draining. Tom says manipulated or divided.
Ooh.
John says expensive.
Mm.
Sarah asks if spit show is one word or two.
I laughed. I fell off my chair when I saw that. That was great.
Very nice. That's
Poop show is all one word.
right. George just says interesting. That it's been interesting.
Okay.
I think you're being kind, but I'll give you your word. It's your word. So, all right, let's take a break, and then when we come back, it is time to end on a high note and take in all the high note you can, because we're taking off next week. So, so there will be no high notes.
There will be 9 high notes.
There will be no high notes. No high notes for you. We'll be back.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the US and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Bjork's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Bjork's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Bjorks.com.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Tired of out-of-control prices? It's the Gift Food and Craft Marketplace, brought to you by Ship Shawana on the Road. Coming to the Lake County Fairgrounds in Crown Point, Indiana, May 2nd and 3rd. Spend the day tempting your taste buds, discovering unique gift ideas, and exploring hundreds of booths and thousands of products. The Lake County Fairgrounds in Crown Point, Indiana, May 2nd and 3rd. Saturday 9 to 5, Sunday 10 to 4. It's the Gift Food and Craft Show, brought to you by Ship Shawana on the Road.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up before I pass things over to Cheryl, though, for ending on a high note. I got a couple of things that I got to take care of here. Dragon Man Till winner this week. Congratulations to Nancy Smijek. I hope I got that correctly.
I'm going to guess it's Smijek.
I pulled my Polish out of me, and I
Smijek.
Smijek. I think it's going to be Polish, or like I think it's going to be Smijek.
Okay.
I could be totally wrong, and friends of hers will yell at me, but Nancy Smijek won on Facebook. So congratulations to her. She got registered on Monday on Facebook.
Okay.
Also got to mention next Tuesday, starting at 6 o'clock in the evening, Russ Martin, our very own Russ Martin, will have election results here in studio. So you can tune into WLQI is where we're going to have those election night results, all powered up by our friends at Jasper County REMC, making sure that all of you stay informed at each election. They are a big sponsor of that. Also got to mention tomorrow morning, head out to the farmers market, downtown Rensselaer.
It's back.
7:30 to noon tomorrow on the Brick Road by the courthouse. So very exciting stuff with live music. How do you like that?
Love.
Yes. All kinds of good stuff there. So also got to mention, so sometimes, we get ahead of ourselves and some things get caught up. So I got to make sure I take care of all of our sponsors this morning, okay? So Cheryl's Glasses this morning brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer. Business rate, business of the year for salons. That's the Rensselaer location, won that. Visit Supercuts, and they're growing. So if you're a stylist, visit jobs.supercuts.com. Also got to mention our cameras this morning. So you can see our faces. Our camera is sponsored by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. Visit georgeaid.org to find out all about their workplace, injury, outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. You can also call 219-275-2531. And the mice that we use for our thing, I've got 3 here. 3 mice. Cheryl's got 1. 4 mice brought to us by Fountain Stone Theaters. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the movies that they've got going on this weekend, including Michael. Yes.
Now you needed the Dirty Diana.
Dirty
Detective Pepper.
I don't think Michael would be happy about that.
Right?
But I will play this segment next week in our favorite segments. She walked in with a fizz and a sparkle in her eyes. Look at it, it's even startled your face. Got me hypnotized. Said you ever taste a secret with some spice? I said, pour it up, girl. Don't tell me twice. Sweet with a twist. Yeah. Okay, I can't think anymore.
I'm just feeling pressure because I think this high note is like.
Oh, you're gonna have to save us there. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Dr. Pepper. Oh. Dr. Pepper. Oh. Dr. Pepper. Oh. That's my duet with Gary Busey. All right. Now we can go and end on a high note.
There's no high note
Yeah.
that will ever.
I couldn't hit the high note. That was the problem there. I couldn't hit the high note.
You did great, though. That was so funny. Okay. This is from the Daisy Garland. If today gets difficult, remember the smell of coffee, the way sunlight bounces off a window, the sound of your favorite person's laugh, the feeling when a song you love comes on, the color of the sky at dusk, and that we are here to take care of each other.
There you go. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the shows this week as much as we enjoyed doing them. Yes, Cheryl and I will be off next week. We're going to spend some time with our daughter who's going to be in town.
Well,
we're very excited about it. Yeah, we're very excited about it. But we will have some of our favorite segments. So tune in. I'm sure you guys have missed some of them. Some of them are some stuff from way back when. Some of them are some interviews. Some of them are me singing badly. So so tune in next week, and then we can't wait to hang out with you guys the Monday after Mother's Day. So to all mothers out there, have a wonderful Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And we
I
see
will
you guys,
with my baby.
Yes, and we will see you guys in a week. Have a great day. Take care.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer.